We're gonna talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. It's time for honest interrogation. Who shut down the Charlie Kirk murder investigation? Do that sound super strange? Is anyone in the US government arrayed? Who's gonna say how dare you, you Jew hater, you enter mine? Who just so happens to be all moral, always right, enlightening the world with all love and insight? Why did Joe Kent resign? Did he want to be a knight for the one and only divine? We're gonna talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. Who knows what happened to Charlie Kirk? A lot of unanswered questions, red alert. So we must all use our tears of interrogation. The most votes don't win, that's what's called a registration. Charlie Kirk was killed publicly in a very horrific way, and we're not allowed to look into it in the USA. Charlie Kirk was one of TRUMP's closest advisors, who agitated heavily against the Iran war, and was in the Oval Office just before, telling the truth about Israel and chart on his Kalish tour, which lead to his murder by SSinKKKno SSeeJEW. And who for goddamn sure, if you don't believe me, ask Peter. We're gonna talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. They knew they could shut up Charlie with conspiracy bullets, and Kent knew who was pulling the wool over the public's eyes. Just like the JFK Warren Commission lie, says Kent was blocked to investigate the FBI, the CIA, Israel, the USSA, the police, the marks of base. Do they make any sense at all? Let's get JFK, RFK, MLK on a three-way call. We're gonna talk about it, talk about it. Another what goes around comes around, centricity that hounds the TRUMP validity, the murder day, Iran war incarnation. We're gonna talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. They say Roe Benson was the lone gunman, just like Lee Harvey Oswald and JFK and CERN and RFK. Another load of bunk by the USA command down, whose ego is now in a more than any jam. Don't look at the blatant scientific evidence, it makes too much soul logic and common sense. What happens when a human is hit by a bullet from a high-powered rifle? Shut up about that big bop or we will stifle you too. That was a turning point, pun intended, when the world finally knew just how corrupt the ego nuts are that run the USA. 50 stars that finally woke up the coffee and most of the who's in Whoville. I offer my common sense theory pills to fill your heart with your one and only smarts. These common denominators and common denominators, all without debater. If you don't believe me, ask Bader. Look at the breaches of the insecurity, the failure for security, the holes in the whole USA government, bent on the ego, T&D, the Jemezi, the unfriendly. We all need to listen to the one and only God Almighty. We're gonna talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, talk about it, talk about it. We're gonna talk about it, talk about it, talk